Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to bring to you guys my first update of my first round of 2015 project pans. Unlike some people, I am not doing 4 project pans like divided into the 3-month segments. I'm just doing back to back to back project pans. So however long it takes me, it'll take me. So if it takes me 6 months to finish one project pan, which hopefully will not, it'll take me 6 months. If I can do a few quick fires between there, even better. So I'm really excited. I finished out a few products. I made dents in a few others. So I think I'm in good territory here. Jumping in, let's start with the first product. It's the Tree Hut Shea Body Butter in Tropical Mango. I just had very little left in here. It was like a really duh thing that I would finish it quite quickly. I think it was like done in the first week. It's a good product. The consistency is not like typical body butters. If you took the Body Shop body butter and whipped it up and added some jello to it, that's kind of like the consistency that you would get in this body butter. The scent of this was very nice. It was very ripe, very fresh mango. Unfortunately, I don't like fruity fragrances. I don't like sweet fragrances on my body because I just end up feeling sticky and dirty. It's a psychological thing for me. I know that, but I wasn't in love with this. So I might look at other fragrances, but I do have a lot of the Bath & Body Works lotions that do me quite well instead. So it'll be a toss-up. The next product I have is from Ipsy. It was my Hey Honey Take It Off Exfoliating Honey Peel Off Mask for all skin types. I think I'd used this like 3 times prior to my project pan. I finished this out using it just in my T-zone 4 or 5 times. I chose doing it that way because I put most of my makeup in my T-zone area. So I figure why not put a mask on in those areas to kind of pull out all of that extra gunk in that space. I don't necessarily break out there, but a little preventive might be nice. When I think of exfoliating peel-off mask, I was thinking it would be a little bit more like the Biore pore strips, you know, that would really pull out all that gunk and you could see it. It's not at all like that. Your better value to do is go to the CVS, Walgreens, any drugstore and get those Freeman. It's a cucumber scented peel-off mask. I think it's less than $3. It does pretty much the exact same thing as this. It's just this has a different color and different scent to it. I was not impressed. I would not purchase this. And frankly, even the directions, which you have to go online to figure out these directions, it doesn't come on the packaging, tells you to first put a moisturizer on and then this. Which, I don't know, does anyone do that really? I usually just clean my face, put on my mask, and then I put on the moisturizer or any acne stuff and things like that to really let it get into my skin. So this was a total dud, total waste. The next product that I finished out was the Benefit Professional Pore Minimizing Primer. It was the mini one. I squeezed every bit out of here. It's kind of funny about my thoughts on this. When I was using it, I thought it was pretty okay. I didn't see how it was so amazing. Maybe I just don't have big enough pores for it. I don't know, but it's funny because I love the Dr. Feelgood from Benefit, but this one was just, there was something about it that I didn't really like. When I tried to massage it into my skin, I noticed on my fingers I had some weird buildup on there, almost as if it kind of was getting ready to pill. Now I know I mentioned in one of my previous empties videos that my gel moisturizer kind of made some things pill up. Even when I switched out of that moisturizer and was still using this, it pilled up a little bit on my skin. It didn't look really even. It just wasn't something I was in love with. And I didn't realize that I didn't love this, or it didn't really cement for me until I started using a different primer after this. So I'm probably not going to purchase this. I'm probably one of the very few people who didn't like this primer, but oh well, it comes with the territory, I guess. Jumping into the products that I am still working on. I am still working on this Rimmel Match Perfection concealer and highlighter. This thing is still going. I don't know how. I'm telling you, little elves are coming and replenishing that stuff. The next one is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Baby Berry. Unfortunately, my marking rubbed off so much for permanent marker Um, but I think what I'm going to do this next time is still mark it, but put a small piece of tape on the cap so that it can just stay there and work well for me. I've used this a few times. It's still going strong, but I have been using it occasionally when I can remember. I'd say it's right up to there. You can see that. So I'm using it. It's going steadily. I will mention that as it starts to wear down throughout the day, you get the dark lips of like the 80s or 90s, and it's kind of scary. So it's a little high maintenance, but when I have actually time to go and check my makeup, I will usually take care of that. The next products I have are the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm still not liking this. I'm using it in conjunction with another mascara. These are both mediocre mascaras on their own, but for some reason when I combine these two, they make a pretty decent combo. So I've been using the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Voluptuous in black. Now this brush lets me get closer to my lashes, so it kind of lets me set the base, pull them up, and then when I go in with this mascara, it kind of picks up those ones that are already pulled up and brings it up a little more. Does it give me that amazing, super long, fluttery lashes? Oh, hell no. No, not at all. So, oh well. I'll find a way to finish that out. The next product I have is the Julep Hand and Cuticle Stick with shea butter and peptides. Now, I mentioned that I hate this on my hands, but I've been using it on my really cracked heels, especially in this cold weather, and boots. It's been working actually quite well for that. So let me just kind of roll this thing up all the way. It looks kind of battered and beaten up at this point. Let's see. All right. My previous mark was right here. Let's see. I am right there. So I've made some quite decent progress. I am very happy about that. Not going to roll that down anymore because it's going to take too much time. The next product I would have to jump into is the Temp 2 highlighter. I've been trying to use this. It's such a subtle highlighter that I'm having a little difficulty with it. How do you guys use this? I tried mixing it in with my concealer, not loving it necessarily. I tried just going on with bare skin with a brush and putting it in with my fingers. Sometimes I'll even try to put it on my brow bone as a highlight. It's too subtle for me to find necessarily a use for it. I'm a little perturbed, but I'll find a way. So continue with that. The next one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. Let's see if I can hammer this down a little bit. Okay, so my last time I was up to this bottom line here. Now I am right down to there. So a little more than halfway is where it reaches. So I'm happy about that. It works well as a finishing powder, I guess. Excuse me. My other product that I'm working on is what brand are you? Jordana Made to Last liner pencil, and this thing does last. It won't die. I've seen some progress when I compare the cap to where the end of the actual pencil is. It's finally shorter than the actual cap, so working there. I also have the Country Chic body lotion from Bath & Body Works. This was completely full from the start, so I'm down to here. Admittedly, I haven't been giving this as much attention as it probably needs, so time for me to find some alone time with this guy and stop using up other lotions instead of that. Have to get back onto that one. Let's see. Do I have pretty much everything? Oh, and then I have two final products, which I'm so happy about my progress with. The first one is my OPI nail polish. You might be able to see I am right down to there. Now this is a completely full bottle of nail polish. I'm quite happy with how it's going. I keep repainting my nails this color. It still looks nice. It's still pretty. Hasn't turned gloopy yet, so I say that's progress. And then lastly is my Smashbox lip gloss in the shade Luster. Now I started this gloss up here, and I am down to here on this. And for me, and with this particular formulation and how it's put together, it's awesome to see this much progress. It's not particularly something I'm loving, but to see that I have been able to make that much in such a short period of time when I'm typically either losing lip glosses or I'll jump to another lip gloss, or I just won't touch majority of my lip glosses, that is awesome. So I'm really happy about that progress. So that's it, I think. I'm really happy, like I said, with how I've done so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing how I do in this next month. Maybe I'll see a few more empties pop up too. So if you are doing a project pan, make sure you let me know about that. I definitely want to make sure I'm following you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.